y'all, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're doing a advice for kids that are going into year 7 this year, or this is going to be out in March. So for kids that are in year 7 this year, or kids that are coming into year 7 next year, or for Americans year 7s that are coming in, year 6s that are coming into year 7 at the end of the year. So basically it's just advice. It's even advice for your first year of high school, because in Australia year 7 is your first year, even though in America it's year 9. So even if you're in year 9, I'm in year 9, you can probably take this advice as well, because some of this is just worthwhile. Literally anyone can take this advice, but this is just my advice for year 7s. Okay, I have around 12 pieces of advice to give you guys, so we're just gonna start with advice number 1. Don't get distracted finding a boyfriend. It's genuinely not worth your time. That's coming from someone who had one in year 7, who wasted most of their year 7 year not even with their friends. I don't have that many memories from year 7, which is awful, because all I remember is that guy, and he was not worth it. It backfired really quick. It's not your time, and they're usually immature as heck, so they're gonna make stupid decisions and make you feel bad about yourself, and they just won't take it seriously. And for some people it can really affect you, and it really affected me. I'm glad that that's not the case anymore for me though, but that's just my genuine opinion on boys. When they're so young, they're just silly, and they're just surround yourself with a good group of girls. That's all you need, really, is your friends. Your friends need to be your number one. My second piece of advice is put time and effort into your exams and assignments and studying. You might think this is you might think, what's the point? It's just year 7. It's gonna mean nothing. I'm not saying stress the frick out about your grades, because again, your grades in year 7 are not gonna make up your year 12 ATAR or whatever that you're doing in year 12. If you do year 12, I don't know. But if you don't put effort into your studying, your assignments and your exams, number 1, it's gonna affect your performance. Number 2, it's gonna affect that report card. Number 3, it's gonna make it so much harder to get into the routine of doing everything and actually putting effort in. And my biggest bit of advice is don't start using AI, because you might be oh, I'll just use it until this grade. That was me with science. I still don't do my own science work, and I'm just gonna admit that right there. I was just I hate science so much. Actually, I do a lot of my own work in science now, but I always need to get it checked by AI. I'll always be you just reword this for me, because I don't like how it sounds, and I don't know how to reword it myself. But again, you could make a friend do that as well, but just don't rely on it completely, because it takes a while to get out of that routine. Anyways, advice number 3 is friendships will come and go. Don't force people to stay. The right people will stay in your life, or if they need to go for a bit, they will find their way back to you. That's something that I've learned this year and in year 8, was that if they're not meant to be, then they won't be. And my year 8 friendship group, I thought it was meant to be, and then we had a massive fight, and I'm friends with them again now. So if they're meant to be, they will come back with time. And if they're not meant to be, you need to let them go, because I promise you, you're gonna find somebody else that is just as great as them at some point in your life. I feel like I'm actually giving good advice for once in my life. Okay, this is number 4. Don't get involved in all the drama, and don't be known as the naughty kid. It's not worth it, and it is so tiring always having beef with someone new. This was my whole year 8 year. At the start of the year, it was my own friendship group. Then it was this one girl damn, I should name drop. Anyways, I hate her. She's so annoying. She makes me want to like rip my hair out. Anyways, actually, she hasn't been at school lately. Apparently she's in Hawaii or something. Anyways, and then I had drum with this whole big group of girls for like a term and a half, and then after that it's been my own friend group this year, and it's tiring. I'm so done with beef with people. I'll have my silent beef and that's it. Just don't put your effort into hating people. They will have their karma, trust me. Okay, next piece of advice is always be respectful to teachers. I know sometimes it feels like they are trying to sabotage you or they're a horrible teacher. Some of them are a horrible teacher. Like, I'm not even gonna deny that. Some of them can be horrible teachers, but if you have a relief teacher, please be respectful to them, because all they're trying to do is they're just trying to take over your class so that you have somebody. And then just teachers in general, they're just trying to teach you, and when you keep disrespecting them, it's kind of hurtful, and like it's so tiring for them to just walk into that one class every day and just be yelled at by a whole bunch of students. Now, if they are being rude to you in the first place, I understand that, but don't go out of your way to be rude to them, because then that's really unfair on them. But like, I had an experience with a teacher in year 8 who was just blatantly rude to me in the first place, which I would understand if your teacher's like that. But then I know there was another teacher that most people were rude to, and she was like lovely. So I understand why she got mad at people a lot, because sometimes you just gotta respect people. Anyways, next piece of advice is get involved in school activities. You can find new friends. They're so fun and entertaining. They look good on your record. It also helps the school get more engagement from students. You can find so many more friends, and it's just so much fun. Like, I've been in the dance troupe since year 7 and I enjoy it so much. Most of the girls there are so lovely. The teachers are lovely. It's just a beautiful environment. My school has so much different stuff that you can get into. I'm sure every school does. So make sure you get involved and stay involved. I also know that some people are like, ew, why are you in that? That's like not cool. Like, being cool is like not getting involved in stuff. Realistically, it isn't. It's just like, you're boring. You're just boring. That's all I have to say. But anyways, next bit is have lots of different friends so that you can have friends in all of your different classes, and so that if like a bomb drops and you lose your friendship group, you can go sit with another group of friends, because that's what I needed this year and I had that. And just don't revolve yourself around one person. Of course, have your best friend, but make sure you have a whole bunch of other friends. Do not just like close yourself off to that one best friend, because I've had this happen before, and that one best friend just goes off with another friend, and then you have no one. So my advice is make sure you don't that you're not too reliant on that one best friend of yours. Damn, my hair looks okay today. But next piece of advice is enjoy not having too many assignments and exams for the first year. Take it slowly. It's okay to stuff up, and we all have bad days, but that doesn't make us a bad person. Don't go, oh no, I got a C on my English, and freak out because you're a failure. It's a C, it's grade 7, it's English. It's like not the end of the world. Same with math, because I know people struggle with that a lot. It's not the end of the world. The only thing that matters is that you tried, you put like time and effort into it. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter, like, if you're failing, then maybe put a little bit more effort in, but like, my biggest thing is just like, don't go, I failed, it's the teacher's fault, when you don't listen to the teacher or when you don't put effort in. Because I know that one of my friends was like, I'm so bad at math, I failed, blah 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 blah, and I got her to actually put effort in, and she actually started to do the work and she passed. So try putting a little bit more effort in, and don't be complaining about failing if you know that it's your fault, because if you're the one not putting in the effort, then I doubt that it's the teacher's fault. The next thing is time management. You need to manage your time well, otherwise you'll end up like me, handing in your religion assignment, the final due assignment, at 11:35 p.m. on a random like Tuesday, with like what, 25 minutes to spare when you were still doing the assignment an hour ago. It'll like time management will save you from so much hassle and so much stress. Like, you'll be able to know a week before that my assignment's done. Like, I get to do what I want in class while you guys are like typing the heck out of your life trying to make sure that you can get your bloody assignment done in time. Like, couldn't be me. 10 is always ask for help when you don't understand a topic, because if you don't ask for help, you're never gonna understand. It doesn't matter if you ask a peer, a teacher, a support teacher, anyone, a helper teacher, like absolutely anyone. Ask a question. I know that I hate asking questions because of my anxiety, but like, you just gotta ask the question, because if you don't ask it, you're never gonna know the answer, are you? My last piece of advice is be yourself and don't change yourself for anyone, no matter what people say. You are beautiful, you're gorgeous, you don't need to change yourself for anyone. And if anybody makes you change yourself for them, then leave them. Leave that friend, leave that boyfriend, leave that relationship, whatever. Leave them, because if you're gonna have to change yourself for them to like you, then they're not a real person. A real person will not make you change yourself just because you have blonde hair and they don't like blonde hair. Like, embrace your natural beauty, and also don't straighten your hair because it will end up like dead. That's advice I need to take myself, but that can be for another day. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more advice videos like this, I can probably do some like get ready with me's with a bit of advice in them, but just comment down below if you want more of that kind of stuff. Anyways, love you all, see you in the next one, bye.